Hello and welcome to today's video. I am doing something special today. I am right now down in Southbank and I'm going to be heading into Brisbane City because we're doing Christmas at Southbank and Brisbane City today, because every year I go to City Hall to see the special City Hall lights, and this year I get to share it with you guys. It's all bouncy because I'm just holding things up now, but we are at Southbank and I would like to welcome you to enjoy Southbank along the river in Brisbane City with me before we head over into the Brisbane CBD and check out the Christmas tree and the Christmas displays all around City Hall, and maybe get a sneaky, gingerbread frappe or mocha peppermint frappe at Starbucks. Also, I got glitter. Glitter. So I can feel a little festive. Also, look at this. Jigglypuff Christmas show. Woo! So let's explore a little bit of Southbank and head off into the Brisbane CBD. I'm sure we can have an amazing little day trip together. hard to believe this gorgeous parkland is right across the river from the Brisbane CBD. So across the river behind me, you can even see the buildings peeking through, is the city centre, and here we've got fake lagoons, rock pools, beaches, Christmas market, amazing parkland and spaces, and apparently loudly trumpeting boats. And this is literally across the river from the Brisbane CBD, the gorgeous Southbank Parklands. You have so much to see in this rather small area. There's so much to do. Perfect place for families, it's friendly, and of course they have big seasonal things. Like right now we've got Christmas in Southbank. We'll wait until September when we have a special event called River Fire. And like the namesake supposes, the river essentially goes on fire with lots and lots of fireworks. So, do you want to explore more of Southbank with me? The light's a little bit bright here, but behind me is the Nepalese Peace Pagoda, which came here with the Brisbane Expo in 1988. Not 88, too many eights. So when I was a kid, this place was actually pretty popular with children because there's a lot of interesting carvings. Let's say they were likely inspired by the Kama Sutra all over this building. So it's a lot of fun, and while it's a great piece of culture, it tends to be very entertaining for immature children too. Whether you're a child at heart or whether, you know, those things are genuinely still funny for you. Did you see the pelican? We even caught it catching a fish. Hopefully you can zoom in enough to see the fish wiggling and jiggling in its throat. And look, we're building a new bridge. So when I was a kid, one of the most annoying things was there was only a handful of bridges that actually went across the river. So a lot of the times you had to go like 40-50 minutes away around the way just to get across, and they're finally putting in some more bridges to make it easier to get across the biggest river that travels all around the city. So you might have heard of the Wheel of London. We've got a Wheel of Brisbane too. So So now we're just walking across the bridge from Southbank and into the city, because city is where City Hall is, with the big Christmas tree and the massive yearly annual Christmas display. Thankfully it's just an easy walk across the bridge, so we don't have to worry about all the buses. And by sheer coincidence, because it's Wednesday, we get the market, because those markets opposite the casino just in Brisbane City near the river come every single Wednesday. And I feel like just before Christmas, it's the perfect place to have a look for some last minute Christmas gifts, Christmas treats, maybe even some dog cookies. Because there's no way you can go into a lodge and not stop by for some snow fairies. Gonna admit, no idea what this place is, but oh my gosh, isn't this just the cutest thing? It's empty right now. So I think you're allowed to come in here just to take photos and videos. And oh my gosh, I am in love with this idea. This is the best concept. It is incredible. It looks so cute. It is just amazing. Cloud 9, I'm not surprised. It's just in the shopping center. It's in Maya Center. And you look like you're in a fantasy dream. Oh my goodness. I wish I had better lighting, but like, I feel like you can do an incredible photo shoot here. And there's like stairs on things, so you can pose behind them. You know what? I have my tripod. I kind of feel like I have to just do a little run around video in here, because this is honestly one of the cutest things I have ever seen. It is so adorable. I honestly can't believe like no one's in here. It's so crazy, because this is like one of the best things here. I'm so glad I decided to stop by because it was accidental, and this is so cool. need to run around and put our tripod down so you can see it in its full glory. Are you ready? Isn't this just the cutest thing? It's so adorable. So adorable. You can even like climb up on things and pose behind things, and oh my gosh, I swear I'm in love with this space. Take a little break because you bought the wrong cable, have to get a new one. But hey, at least everything's all pink, so it matches, and it's a perfect excuse for a frozen drink.
delivered to all boys and girls. All of a sudden, the blizzard warning alarming goes off.
Hold tight, everyone. Sparky! To the toy factory. The situation is shocking. Blizzoo, the wrapping station is on fire. Come out and see the world. Twinkle, work your magic at the land of sweets.
What a mess. The heart of the toy factory is powered down. Mess!
Blizzoo, you got a license to chill. Oh, you see what I did there? It was funny. That joke, Santa joke. Merry Christmas, Brisbane.
And that was the Brisbane City annual Christmas light up show. It's actually the 8th one I've been to. I go every year and my tradition is always to get one of those Christmassy drinks. It could be Starbucks, it could be anywhere else. I get a Christmassy drink, I enjoy the show, I sometimes take photos and videos, and it's just a lovely little local Brisbane tradition. But because I will be moving to Melbourne next month, there's a good chance this might be one of the last ones I'm ever going to see, and I'm a little bit disappointed with that, but I have my sister living in Brisbane. So if I had to come to Brisbane anyway to celebrate Christmas with family, well, maybe I can just sneaky. I'm trying to show like the trees there, but you can barely see the light for it right now. So sneaky, come back to see the next year's show, because this year was the reindeer superheroes. Last year was Santa helping Joey finding his way back to Mum's. A couple of years of that. They even had like a silent one that was set just to music for the Nutcracker, and that one has been my absolute favorite. It was told in like 3 parts, and I saw it, I don't know, a dozen times each year because it was my absolute favorite. I absolutely loved it. But yeah, all this massive trip to Brisbane and enjoying Christmas at Southbank and in the Brisbane city was primarily so I could see that show projected onto City Hall. Weirdly enough, it's sponsored by God Lotto, which is, you know, a lottery, like gambling lottery. So it strikes me as a little bit funny that they're the ones who sponsor the shows every year. But hey, it's nice, it's fun, it gets you into the festive spirit, and it's an excellent excuse to enjoy one of those peppermint mocha frappuccinos, which have candy canes in the whipped cream, and they are so absolutely delicious. But it is late. Well, not really. It's like 8 p.m. But it feels late, and it's going to take me between 90 minutes to 2 hours to get back, so it really was like a day trip. And my backpack is absolutely full because I saw a cute dog toy and I decided to get it for the puppies as a Christmas present, and now my backpack is absolutely bursting, like full. It's struggling to stay closed. Little bit concerned about the seams breaking or for a doggy hamburger. But still, it has been a fantastic day. I really hope that you enjoyed exploring Southbank and Brisbane City with me. It really is an absolutely beautiful city. Right now, I'm actually sitting just in front of a church because there's good lighting and it's relatively quiet because it's Christmas. It's super busy, and can you hear that? The next show is starting already. You see the tree there where my finger is. So yeah, we're just at a church while the next show starts up. And I'm about to walk over to Central Station to go home because it has been a very, very long day. I just want to say thank you so much for spending the day with me. I hope you enjoyed exploring Southbank and the city and seeing some of the glorious stuff this beautiful part of Australia has to offer. But yeah, definitely time to catch the train home because it's gonna be a trek and I'm already exhausted. So fingers crossed for me that it's not gonna be too bad. Do you want to see the church that I've been shooting in front of? Because it's pretty. What is that? Isn't that pretty? So I might have chilled to play a little bit of Pokemon Go, but it is a pretty night. It is late and is definitely ready for home time. So I'm gonna grab all my stuff and start heading all the way back now. But it's been a fun day and I sincerely hope that you had some fun exploring around with me too. Woo! Brisbane! I spent too long chatting in front of that church and might have just missed the train. It's a very empty platform, but hopefully it's not going to be too long a wait because I'm pretty sure if it's going to take too long, I might possibly fall asleep. Well, oh, at least there's one train coming. Ooh, slowly. I feel like there's still some fun timing while we wait.